It's Mojo in the morning. So this either is a scam or it's legit, and I don't know what it is. But I wanted to ask listeners if they've experienced this at all. So Misfit Victor sent me this the other day. He received a text message from, it's a 517 area code, that's in Lansing, right? Isn't that Lansing area?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But what?
I was going to say, they spoof area codes all the time.
Oh, okay.
It always makes it look like it's right in my backyard, and it's some guy from Nashville, Tennessee.
I've never seen a spoof text before. I've never at least gotten a spoof text before, but this was a text. So he got a text message the other night, and it said, hey, is this Braxton? It's Amanda. We chatted on Bumble last time, and I went to visit my cousin, but we never met for drinks. I'm back in the area. Would you like to meet up? I'm around. Are you around? So Victor, of course, knowing Victor, texts back, Braxton's in jail. And then he wrote, why would anyone name their kid Braxton? She comes back on there and goes, LOL. I guess he passed me this wrong number by accident. I chose to believe it was actually his number. Anyway, my name is, and she gives her name. What's yours? And then she sends a picture of herself, or what looks like a picture of herself. And so what Victor sends back is, my name is Stuart, and then sends a picture of our buddy Stu.
No.
And now this keeps going back and forth, where this person keeps on contacting. Is that a scam, Anthony? Is that like just some kind of a little thing that they're trying to do?
I got the exact same text with the exact same wording yesterday, and I trolled the hell out of the texter. They asked for a picture of me. I went online and got a picture of Frodo, and I sent it back to them. And
so is it the same name too? Is it Braxton?
Yes. No. They said the person's name that they gave for me was Jalen.
Jalen.
Okay.
And they asked me about about my profile on Plenty of Fish. I'm like, wait a minute, I don't use online profiles, so let's just go and see how far this goes.
I like that you guys are like, ha, I trolled them, and you're like, meanwhile, you losers are sitting there for an hour arguing with a bot.
But
it's like you're going back and forth and you're letting them know that you have an active text number.
Do we know what this is for, by the way?
What do they get out of it?
What are they trying to sell?
They don't get anything out of it.
Yeah, they didn't get anything personal out of me. I told them that I was from Tallahassee, Florida, and, I was just going along with it just for the pure entertainment.
Yeah, it's entertainment that you could, if you want, you could post it on your social media at least. You got fun little pictures. I just want to know what is the point? Like, what is their point doing this?
I have no idea. It's sheer entertainment for me.
Yeah. What's up, Corrine? You had the same thing happen?
Yeah, it's not. It's a computer.
Yes.
It sent me boobs and all kinds of stuff. We had a whole 5-hour conversation.
A 5
I
hour?
thought it was funny, so I was pretending I was a date or two.
Wait, so what did you text to get boobs as a response?
Me eating a cannoli.
Okay.
Wait, so did they, when you ate the cannoli, did they say something to you about the cannoli? Because if they specifically said something to you, it's not a bot.
No, I just got boobs.
You just got boobs. You sent them you eating a cannoli.
They're baiting to eventually get your information, get maybe some credit card info or something. They're hoping to hook a guy that wants to see more than just boobs.
What was better, the cannoli or the boobs?
The cannoli.
Delicious.
The best laugh.
Corrine, I almost want to give your phone number to Misfit Victor because you guys could have a long day of texting each other.
I'm good.
All
I
right.
got customers for that.
All right.
You have a great day,
Take
you guys.
care. Bye. It's like, yeah, I've been doing this. I'm texting back and forth for an hour. I'm going, my God, when's the last time you talked to your mother?
5 hours.
Or 5 hours. Ella, what's going on?
Hey guys, I actually just saw a screenshot of that same conversation on like a Facebook group where we expose creeps online, and it's the same exact conversation. Amanda saying that she had the number and all those things, and then sending a photo and trying to get the other person to show who they are, and then eventually they send a link to like their page.
Yeah.
So you say it's a site for creeps. Do you think that this is some kind of a trafficking thing that they're using this for?
Well, it's a Facebook group. I saw the screenshot, so it's not like a page for creeps.
I always wonder,
and it's the same.
But I wonder with this, and I wonder with that legal thing. Like, you ever get those calls that go, calling from this is so and so. I'm calling from the lawyer's office, and you got to call us back. So what happens? Like, what eventually? I want to know who's gotten scammed, and what did you get scammed out of?
All roads lead to credit card or bank info. That's what they want. Same thing happened when that person was impersonating my mom's Instagram account, and they were pretending to be Radio Spike's mom, and they were hitting up all of our listeners in the DMs, chatting about me. Hey, thank you for following my son, blah, blah, blah. And then all these people would start chatting back and forth, but they were showing me. And I was like, that's not my mom. It's not legit.
But that has to be somebody that knows.
No, it was the same thing. They were trolling.
How do they know so much information about you?
So they were following the leads of what people were asking, like, is this really Spike's mom? And they were like, yes, it is Spike's mom. I'm really proud of him. And then he'd be like, oh, really? Like, aren't you in town? And so the person would reply, yes, I am in town, actually. I'd love to meet you and so many other people while I'm in town.
So there's actually a physical person on the other end.
There's a person, and it was somebody in another country, because some of the language barrier, you could tell there is like broken English sometimes when the way they would answer, the grammar wasn't correct structure in the sentence. So eventually, some of the listeners were trolling them and playing games like these people were, and it got to the point where the person would start to ask for money and be like, "Hey, I would like to surprise while I'm in town. I would like to surprise Spike, since I am his mom. And can you help me with this?" And then they would start to ask for money.
Who falls for this stuff.
Obviously, a lot of people do, because look at it. I mean, how many calls do we get a day from people?
It's crazy. What's up, Molly?
Hi.
Hi. What's going on? It's Mojo in the morning.
Hi, everyone. Good morning. I listen to you guys every day.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, this happened to me actually just last night, and I texted my brother freaking out because I had no idea what was going on. She sent me a picture as well and everything, and then finally I just said, clearly you're not getting the message. I don't want to talk to you. And she kept going and going, and then finally I said, okay, I'm going to call the cops.
And then they stopped.
The text messages stopped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The thing I don't get is, like, do they do this with a success rate of what? Like, what is the percentage of people that give them the
even if it's a 1% success rate, it costs them nothing to do, and they're just doing it all. Their computers just run it all day.
Right.
So even if they only get a few people a day, they're getting thousands of dollars.
And some people fall for it too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
my parents fall for it.
I was about to until I screenshotted it to my brothers, and then they said, it's a robot. It's a computer. Get off of it.
Some people can't help to, even if you're trolling them or messing with them, just out of curiosity, some people can't help clicking the link just to see where it goes. And then all of a sudden you've gave them access. You installed malware or something on your phone.
Right.
That girl's kind of cute, though, in this photo. Yeah. Actually really good. I want to know who she is.
I'm guessing
is she a stock photo?
Yeah.
I mean, what on the third reply, she's sending a hot picture going, oh, this is what I look like. Like, who falls for that?
I don't know, man. I'm going to tell you something. You don't tell me that there are a lot of lonely, both men and women out there that would sit there and randomly do it wrong. Yes.
It's like Mojo.
Hold on a second, Emma. You're on the phone, Emma.
Hello. Good morning.
Who is that in the background that's bothering you?
My son.
Is that Braxton?
No.
Do we know where Braxton is?
Landon. So close.
What's going on, Emma? You fall for this?
No. So I've actually seen on Facebook where if you actually engage with the person, that they try to solicit you for sex and things like that. So don't know if it's true or not. That's just what I've seen.
Well, I'll let you know. I'm meeting them at 3:00 this afternoon.
It's wild, man. I'm telling you, know what? The days of being able to just meet wrong number people is gone. You can't do that anymore.
They're not real people.
Emma, do you ever? How old are you, Emma?
I
I am 28.
Okay, so 28 years old, you might be on the young end of this one here. But there was a time where you'd get a phone number from a wrong number, and you'd start talking to the person randomly, and then people would end up becoming friends that way. And now you can't even have fun like that because you got some bots out there or a-holes out there, doing this to people.
Yep, I used to do that in Yahoo chat rooms, and how I'm still here to tell the tale after.
Landon didn't come from one of those Yahoo chat rooms, did he?
No.
Okay, I'm just making sure.